Simeon Burke, the brother of Isaac Burke, the barrister, the chap who was called to the bar, who had a criminal offence, a public order offence arising from a melee at the Four Courts there last year. He had that conviction for breach of the peace for a public order offence overturned yesterday and struck out. So he was convicted of a public order offence, but the appeal court judge yesterday decided that there was insufficient evidence of him committing a criminal offence during the Four Courts incident. The judge said that he was convinced that he was not convinced that the barrister's unbecoming behaviour met the threshold for a public order offence. He was called to the bar there last October 23. He was convicted and fined €300 for the public order offence that occurred on 7th of March last year in the Four Courts. He was convicted under Section 6 of the Public Order Acts, and that states that it's an offence for any person in a public place to use or engage in any threatening, abusive or insulting words or behaviour with intent to provoke a breach of the peace or being reckless as to whether a breach of the peace may be occasioned. So that is the threshold. That is what the prosecution had to prove, and that is what the judge in the appeal court has found the prosecution failed to prove. The judge said that he will allow the appeal and the conviction has been quashed. He said that the threshold for Mr. Burke, who represented himself, to be convicted of the breach of the peace offence had to be beyond a reasonable doubt, as it was a criminal matter. He said he did not feel that the guard witnesses in the case had proved the requisite standard for Mr. Burke's behaviour to attract a criminal conviction. The judge said, "I have heard evidence that he strongly resisted Gardaí and was obstructing them and was crying terms concerning transgenderism and that Gardaí should deploy their resources to other parts of the city," said the judge. Does this reach the criminal standard? I'm afraid it doesn't, and I'm allowing the appeal. So that's the situation there. Simeon Burke, 25, called to the bar there last year, barrister. He's had his conviction for the public order offence overturned on appeal. Hope you find this video useful. If you do, I'd appreciate if you could hit the thumbs up button down below, and you may be interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you are, hit the button down below, and you may be listening to this on my podcast, the Irish Law and Small Business Podcast. If you are, I would appreciate if you left a review on Spotify or on iTunes or wherever you might listen to your podcasts. Thank you very much.